Well, I told you I was going to see you in the new year, but I kind of fibbed a little because there's just so many wonderful holiday movies out. I've been seeing movies left and right, but the movie that I really want to talk about is Saving Mr. Banks. It is Walt Disney's 20-year quest to acquire the rights to Mary Poppins from the cranky, curmudgeon-y P.L.Travers. Mary Poppins happens to be one of my top movies of all time, maybe because it was my first movie that I ever saw, and I saw it with my father. So it's very special to me. So I do thank Walt for his perseverance in making this magical movie. Now, I think that P.L.Travers and Walt Disney would be really honored to have these two multiple Academy Award-winning actors, Emma Thompson and Tom Hanks, playing these characters, and they do it with such style. This movie takes place, it's actually two movies that are interwoven together so beautifully, and it's Australia in 1910, around 1910, and it's also Hollywood around 1960. So that's 50 years of shoes, so that's a lot of shoes. But what I want to talk about is the director happens to introduce a lot of the actors from the shoes up. And the first image that really struck me was the aunt coming in Australia. And she was probably P.L.Travers' Mary Poppins. And you first see her with these crazy, laced up black boots that you always saw Mary Poppins in. So you see this aunt appear in these boots in her little first position that you always saw Mary Poppins in. And then the next image that I see is when they're introducing Walt Disney. He's coming in to meet P.L.Travers for the first time. And you see his feet first walking into the room. And I have to say that his shoes kind of look like Mickey Mouse shoes. They were these big black shoes. But the most interesting shoes in the movie were Emma Thompson's shoes. She wore she was always tailored in these subdued earth tones. Very tailored. And she always had beautiful heels on. And they were very classic, simple heels. But every time she was alone, she would kick off her shoes and show her beautiful toes, bright red, which makes it really interesting is because one of her things that she was saying, because she was really cranky, that she didn't want anything red, the color red in the movie Mary Poppins. But I do thank Walt Disney for getting his way and getting red in Mary Poppins, because what would a movie be without red? I mean, where would Mickey Mouse be without his red pants? So I am going to give Saving Mr. Banks 5 heels, and as you notice, they are 5 red heels. I've been saving, and for you, this pick, I know you think I'm going to have red heels. No, I'm not, but I've been saving these shoes. I don't know what for, but I have been saving them for a long time to wear. I know you can't see from where I am right now, but these shoes are some beautiful, they have this little buckle on them, and they're two-tone brown, but they have open toe, just so I could show you my red toes. I did it, for Walt Disney, the color red, for P.L.Travers, for the holidays. I hope they were happy, and Saving Mr. Banks. I love this movie. Happy holidays.